He says, just get your head right and you'll win them.
For a record-breaking 6th World Championship, the 1998 Skull World Darts Champion, Phil Taylor!
I knew he could do it. I used to watch him when he was a teenager, and when he was 15, he used to come to me and say to me, "Get your mascara brush, mother, and do his hairs on his, so he could get in the pub, so he could play darts, and he could beat everybody with anybody's darts. He could beat them. You know, he was really good. Because we were all dart players. You know, my husband was good, I was good, my family were good, my brothers. You know, little competition, and we don't like losing. I don't. That was me and his dad, like.
Yeah.
He was at Butlins.
Is that him here?
Yeah.
This little chubby-cheeked one.
I know.
I wouldn't eat them.
He wouldn't eat them. That lad across the road from was telling him all the time. You can see Dennis still there.
Oh, do you know?
He doesn't change much, does he?
There's no mistaking who that is there?
No, he doesn't change at all. Oh, that's just one of his. I never watch him. If he comes second, to me second is rubbish. Second is crap. I don't watch him. If it's second, that's it. He's a good lad, in my eyes. I'm biased. I'm his mother, aren't I?
In 1999, it was the same story again. Phil into the final of the World Championship.
Oh, a long way off. He knows his fate is in this dart, probably. It's gone.
24.
Taylor will step to the hockey, wanting double 18 to be champion of the world for a 7th time. Yes! That says it all!
To the 1999 Skull World Darts.
Taylor was winning just about everything he could, but some said the sport was still suffering from a split 5 years earlier when top players set up the breakaway PDC, at the time a big gamble.
It was massive. We didn't feel as if the BDO, the powers to be, were doing enough to create sponsorship. You know, they were saying there's no sponsorship there, so we offered to find it, and they told us no. A bit naughty for us. I mean, we got banned from everything, but we stuck together, the players stuck together, and we fought through it. Along came Barry Hearn. I knew, you know, in heart to heart, that if anybody came into the sport with, you know, a bit of knowledge and knew what they were doing, could turn this game around, and Barry did it.
From The Hague, Ray Barneveld!
Darts fans were craving the big showdown between Taylor and the BDO World Champion, the big Dutchman, Raymond van Barneveld. The match duly happened, the power and Barney determining who really was the world's best.
At the time, that was the massive showdown. That was massive. It was on ITV, and I remember Barry saying, "Don't you let him beat you." I said, "I won't. Don't you worry." No way did I want to lose that. Put a lot of work into that game. I wasn't one bit worried about it. I didn't think he was good enough to beat me at the time. It's better if you can walk up there knowing that you can beat somebody. I wanted to get on top of him straight away.
Taylor wanting 112 then. Single 20 will leave. Now he's happy with tops. 12 and tops. 112, another big checkout. And Taylor is now 8 legs to 3 in front.
I studied his game. I thought, well, he's okay in front, but he's not very good at coming back at the time. He's a bit more experienced now. So I thought, get on top of him straight away.
Oh, terrific finish, double 12. What a brilliant finish that is! Barneveld needed that.
And also, he's got a lot of bottle. You know, and what you've got to do with these players, you've got to keep beating them. You've got to get it in their head that you can beat them.
But Barneveld's taken the last 2, either side of the break. Now treble 19 for double 12. Double 12 for a 1-4-1 finish. We've just had a 1-4-4 from Barneveld. Now a 1-4-1 from Taylor. As if to say, don't meddle with me, mate.
2 year, I'll be back. It's like blow for blow. And I can remember looking at me thinking, swear words. Yeah, you bleep.
Tops here for 21 legs to 10. Phil Taylor has improved undoubtedly this afternoon in an hour of scintillating dart throwing that he's the best player in the world.
He's had his own back a few times since then, but I'll enjoy that one. I mean, that was like England versus Holland, PDC versus BDO. It was great. Plus, we were a young organisation then, so the last thing we wanted is to lose for the BDO. Do you know what my first car was?
Go on.
Hillman Minx.
Hillman Minx.
1965. Yeah. Column chains and one big seat across the front here.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the D's bees. And the one I had it for 2 weeks and it got nicked, was a Cortina Mark II 1600E. Light blue it was, and I thought, whoa. Leather.
In any sport, you don't get to be the best without practice and endless hours of it. Next, after the break, Phil will explain what some of the secrets are in becoming the world's number one.
And it is.
As promised, maybe you fancy becoming a world champion. Well, here's how to do it the Phil Taylor way.
In a tough match, you concentrate on your shot from here. So your eyes are beyond the treble and you walk into the shot. So from the very beginning, John, what I would imagine is a plumb line coming straight through the treble 20, treble 3, and then coming straight the way down. And that's where I would put my foot. I'd make sure that my foot is nice and firm, a bit like a golfer. My foot's nice and solid. Get in the middle. Aim and follow through. So I'm aiming right down the middle. Aim, follow through. Aim, follow through. So what you're trying to do is keep your arm as plumb as you can.
And your head's absolutely static. You've got no bobbing around. There's no.
Not like Jockey.
You said
Jockey
it.
used to move his head.
Topsy wins for his 8th World Championship. Phil Taylor! Showed emotion! Dennis showed fantastic character! Phil Taylor, first world champion of the new millennium and world darts champion for 8 times!
But again, I go through the basics.
Yeah.
Aim, get your foot centre. Aim and follow through. It's all about follow through. And if you see my arm will go right way through. And you're more or less pointing at what you're throwing at. So it's all follow through. It's a lot like golf or football. If you kick a ball, it's all about the follow through. And it's your follow through what keep it nice and straight.
So here we go for history, for his 9th world title. And the Phil Taylor championship.
Again, keep everything simple. Aim.
Very nice.
Aim.
2 8s for Destiny! Destiny it is! With a whitewash!
Tell your children to tell their children to tell their children that tonight you have been part of sporting history. For a man to win 10 world championships is simply phenomenal.
People who say darts isn't a sport, what do you say to them?
I think it's a load of rubbish because when we're in the Houses of the Parliament, I was having a word with Dennis Skinner and I said, "Do you think it's a sport?" And he went, "I'm not sure." I said, "Well, they don't pay tax on pastimes or hobbies, so give me my money back." And he told me to bug off.
Do you spend training like this then in an average day?
I'd probably